welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Yeah, give me a hamburger and french fries and a Coca-Cola.
That'd be 35 cents.
Here you are. What's this?
Your food.
No. I just ordered.
And now it's here.
Ever wonder how McDonald's built its fortune? Surprisingly, it's not just about burgers and fries. It's in the land beneath them. Over decades, this fast food icon has quietly become one of the world's largest property empires. How did a small California burger stand turn into a global land giant? The story behind the Golden Arches may surprise you. McDonald's story goes further back than you might think, starting not with hamburgers but Hollywood dreams. In the early 1990s, two brothers from New Hampshire, Richard and Maurice McDonald, better known as Dick and Mac, headed to California, not to open a restaurant but to make it in the movie business. They put in long hours on film sets, saved every penny, and eventually managed to buy a small, rundown theater. But it wasn't the big break they'd hoped for. Running a theater through the Great Depression was difficult, and they barely made enough to keep things running. By the early 1940s, they decided it was time for a change, and their entrepreneurial spirits led them to the booming restaurant business, which was just starting to explode with the post-World War II drive-in craze. In 1940, the brothers took a chance in San Bernardino, California, by opening a drive-in restaurant they called McDonald's Barbecue. The menu had 25 items, including hot dogs and hamburgers, and the restaurant did well. But despite the success, the brothers felt something was missing. Running such a large operation came with high costs and problems, and they quickly noticed that most of their profits were actually coming from just a few popular items: burgers, fries, and milkshakes. So in a bold move that would shape the fast food industry forever, they decided to make a drastic change. Could a simpler menu be the key to their future? In 1948, they shut down the restaurant, stripped down the menu to just 9 items focused around hamburgers, and introduced a revolutionary new method they called the speedy service system. Inspired by Henry Ford's assembly line, this system divided the kitchen into stations, with each worker responsible for a specific task. One person grilled the burgers, another assembled the items, and another prepared the fries. The result? Food could be prepared in advance and served almost instantly, something unheard of at the time. With this system, customers no longer had to wait for made-to-order food, and it allowed the brothers to slash costs, selling their hamburgers for just 15 cents each. How many businesses could pull off a transformation like that? McDonald's in San Bernardino quickly became a local sensation. It was so successful that competitors were stopping by to understand how they were pulling it off. Far from hiding their methods, the brothers were open about sharing their system. Even big names in the fast food industry today, like Burger King and Taco Bell, took inspiration from the McDonald brothers' streamlined techniques. Business was booming, and the brothers seemed happy just running their one restaurant in California. Then came a turning point that would change everything. A milkshake machine salesman named Ray Kroc. Kroc had been selling a product called the Multimixer, a machine that could make 5 milkshakes at once. He was stunned when he learned that McDonald's was using not just 1 but 8 of his machines at the same time. Intrigued, Kroc flew to California in 1954 to see the operation in action, and what he saw blew him away. The efficiency, the simplicity, the endless stream of customers, nothing like it existed anywhere else. Was it possible to replicate this model across the country? Kroc instantly saw the potential for a nationwide chain of restaurants, each using the same speedy service system to serve food as equally and consistently as the original McDonald's. But the McDonald brothers were not as ambitious. They were content with a few franchise locations and hadn't looked much beyond California. Kroc convinced them to let him handle franchising on a larger scale, and in 1955, he opened the first franchise McDonald's in Des Plaines, Illinois. Though he started as a franchise agent, Kroc soon became the driving force behind the company's explosive growth. His fierce business tactics fueled McDonald's expansion, but also led to a tense fallout with the McDonald brothers. Frustrated by their reluctance to expand as aggressively as he wanted, Kroc eventually offered to buy them out for $2.7 million in 1961, a small fortune at the time. The brothers agreed, thinking that they'd secured their future, but the deal turned infamous. Kroc reportedly broke a verbal promise to pay the brothers 0.5% of future profits, which would have been worth hundreds of millions today. With no written agreement, the McDonald brothers had no way to claim it. How could a simple handshake deal turn into such a major loss for the brothers? Not only did Kroc take full control of McDonald's, but he also opened a new location right next to their original restaurant in San Bernardino, effectively pushing their renamed restaurant, the Big M, out of business. With the McDonald brothers out of the picture, Kroc transformed McDonald's into a national, and soon international, phenomenon. But his real genius wasn't just in selling hamburgers, it was in selling real estate. His financial advisor, Harry Sonborn, came up with a strategy that would become McDonald's true foundation of success. Instead of just franchising the brand, McDonald's would buy the land on which its franchisees operated. The franchisees would then lease the land from McDonald's, ensuring that even if a restaurant struggled, McDonald's would still collect rent. This brilliant approach allowed the company to keep control over its franchisees while also guaranteeing a steady income stream. Today, McDonald's holds billions of dollars in property, making it one of the world's largest real estate holders. Thanks to Kroc's revolutionary business model, McDonald's expanded rapidly through the 1960s and 1970s. By 1965, the company went public, and by the end of that decade, it had over 1,000 locations. Kroc didn't stop there either. He had his sights set on the world. In 1967, McDonald's opened its first international locations in Canada and Puerto Rico, and by the 1970s, it was expanding across Japan, Europe, and beyond. With such rapid growth, however, challenges soon followed. In the 1990s, McDonald's became embroiled in one of the largest fraud scandals in corporate history, the Monopoly fraud case. The popular Monopoly promotion had customers collecting game pieces for prizes, but for over a decade, a criminal ring, led by a man named Jerome Jacobson, was rigging the game. How did this intricate scheme go unnoticed for so long? Rare winning pieces were being stolen and distributed among a network of friends and family, allowing them to cash in on prizes while McDonald's unknowingly paid out millions in fraudulent winnings. This scheme came to light only in 2001, after years of deception. The company faced more criticism in 2004 when the documentary Super Size Me hit theaters. In the film, director Morgan Spurlock ate nothing but McDonald's for 30 days, exposing the health risks associated with consuming fast food regularly. The documentary cast a harsh light on McDonald's and damaged its public image significantly. In response, the company introduced healthier menu options, including salads, fruits, and smaller portions. It also launched campaigns to promote exercise and healthier living. Would this be enough to win back public trust? Despite the controversies, McDonald's managed to keep thriving, largely due to its adaptability to changing markets and consumer preferences. One of the company's biggest strengths has been its ability to localize its menu while preserving its global brand identity. In India, where a large portion of the population doesn't eat beef, McDonald's introduced the Makalo Tikki, a burger made from potatoes. In Japan, the Ebi Filet-O, a shrimp burger, became a popular choice. Yet no matter where you are in the world, the core items, hamburgers, fries, and a Coke, remain nearly the same. How many brands can balance global consistency with local flavor like that? As McDonald's grew, it became not just a fast food giant, but a cultural icon. Its golden arches are recognized worldwide, and characters like Ronald McDonald became symbols of American consumerism. Yet, McDonald's legacy remains a complex one. While it's praised for business innovation and its role in the development of the fast food industry, it's also criticized for promoting unhealthy eating habits and contributing to the global obesity crisis. Today, McDonald's stands as a testament to bold innovation, strategic franchising, and relentless ambition. From its humble beginnings as a small drive-in to its status as a global empire, the story of McDonald's is one of both triumph and controversy. Ray Kroc may not have founded McDonald's, but he was the driving force behind its rise to international fame. While the McDonald brothers are often forgotten in the company's history, their pioneering ideas laid the foundation for one of the world's most iconic businesses. Love it or hate it, McDonald's has left a permanent mark on global culture, and its story is one that continues to shape the world of business. Which part of McDonald's journey feels like true business success, and which part makes you stop and think? If you found the story of McDonald's rise to global dominance as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most iconic businesses. Leave a comment below and tell us, what surprised you most about McDonald's journey? Thanks for watching.